The scarcity mindset is like a subtle fog that quietly clouds your thinking. Without even realizing it, you might often operate under the belief that there isn't enough. Enough time, enough love, enough success, or even enough of yourself to go around. It's a perspective rooted in fear, and like all fear-based thoughts, it limits your ability to experience the fullness of life. But what if this feeling of not enough is just that? A feeling, not a fact? At its core, the scarcity mindset often stems from early experiences. Maybe you grew up in a home where money was tight, or perhaps you were compared to others, leading you to feel like you had to constantly prove your worth. Over time, these moments build up and form an underlying belief system that says, I must compete for what I want because there won't be enough for everyone. In relationships, it manifests as feeling you need to overextend yourself, people please, or compromise your own needs, fearing that love or affection is limited. In professional life, it can look like comparing yourself to others, believing their success diminishes your chances of succeeding. When we live under the shadow of scarcity, we're always waiting for the other shoe to drop. But here's the truth. Abundance exists when you stop believing that everything is finite and must be fought for. Shifting from scarcity to abundance requires an internal shift, not a change in external circumstances. An abundance mindset doesn't mean you suddenly have more in material terms. It means you believe that more is possible. It's the belief that opportunities, love, success, and even personal growth are endless. You start realizing that someone else's win doesn't mean your loss. There's enough space for both to exist. For example, imagine attending a friend's wedding or hearing of someone else's promotion at work. Scarcity thinking might immediately trigger envy or sadness, making you feel left behind. But with an abundance mindset, you celebrate these moments, knowing there's enough love and success to go around, and yours will arrive when the time is right. Practical steps to move toward abundance. How do you actually start to make this shift in your own life? Here are some practical steps to help you reframe your thinking. Gratitude practice. Focusing on what you already have creates a foundation of abundance. When you're in a mindset of gratitude, it's hard to feel like things are lacking. Begin or end your day with simple gratitude statements. It doesn't need to be profound. Even acknowledging your breath or a warm cup of tea can shift your focus from scarcity to abundance. Challenge: limiting beliefs. Pay attention to thoughts that suggest there's not enough or I'm not enough. When these thoughts arise, pause and ask, is this true? Most of the time, they're simply old scripts running on autopilot. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, I'll never be successful, question it. What evidence do you have? Often these thoughts crumble under scrutiny. Celebrate others' successes. Actively practice celebrating the wins of those around you. Instead of comparing yourself, remind yourself that there's more than enough success for everyone. This helps reinforce the belief that someone else's achievement doesn't diminish your own potential. Visualize abundance. Take a few minutes each day to close your eyes and visualize your life filled with abundance, whether in relationships, career, or personal growth. Imagine how it feels to live without the weight of scarcity thinking. This practice rewires your brain to seek out and create more of those abundant experiences. Set boundaries and trust yourself. Scarcity often leads to overextending yourself because of the fear that if you say no, opportunities will disappear. But true abundance lies in trusting that what's meant for you won't pass you by. Setting boundaries is an act of faith in yourself and the universe, signaling that you believe there's always enough. The ripple effect of abundance. Once you begin embracing an abundance mindset, something incredible happens. It starts to ripple out into every part of your life. Your relationships improve as you stop feeling the need to constantly prove your worth. Your work becomes more fulfilling because you trust that success is not finite. Even your inner world feels more peaceful as the fear of not enough dissolves into a quiet assurance that all is well. The shift from scarcity to abundance isn't about ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about trusting that no matter what, there is always enough. Enough love, enough success, enough joy, and more importantly, enough of you.